So we're through all the Quake things that I had wanted to do recently, what with Brutalist Gym 2, N3, and Meow Gun. And now we're heading back to Doom things. We're picking back up on Long OverDOOMed, which I had started a couple of years back. Initially, I played through all of the id releases, and the releases included in the latest remaster. And then I played Amalgam and Switcheroom. And now we're going ahead with something I had in mind to try to do, which is play through the stuff that's in the featured mods list in the official remaster. I'm not playing it through the remaster though. I'm playing it with standalone source ports. And we're starting with what is chronologically first in the list, which is The Trooper's Playground, which was released in 1996 by Matthias Worch. That is the same person who released Beyond Belief for Quake, which was one of the first Quake packs I played after I played Arcane Dimensions. I started looking roughly chronologically through the list of Quake packs on Quidicted, and that was like the fourth thing I played or something like that. And it was the first full episode-length Quake pack I had played, I'm pretty sure, when it comes to like community content dating back that far. So, interesting to see that Matthias was involved in both Doom mapping and Quake mapping. Matthias also has, I was looking at his page on Doom Wiki, and, oh, did I close it because I'm smart? Yeah, probably. But I'm pretty sure he had several maps in Memento Mori 2, which isn't in the featured mods list, but it is in the top 100 WODs out of the first 10 years of Doom, so I may look at it at some point further down the road. He also, this is interesting actually, he released a thing called Armageddon, and I find that notable because I'm pretty sure there was a Quake pack called Armageddon 2 by Matthias as well. And he also contributed multiple maps to Requiem, which, again, is in the top 100, but I don't believe it's in the featured mods list. Interestingly, I mean, I feel like it's saying something when this is the only featured mod originally released within the first, 9 years of Doom's existence. Because the next thing on the list is Revolution, which was from 2003. So, apparently this one kind of stands out. This is, the biggest vote of confidence that you can have when it's the one thing that's featured in the official remaster from any time before 2003 in Doom's history. Now, I am playing using a repack that was released a couple of decades later, I believe? Yeah, 2016. Probably around the 20th anniversary of this, although I don't know if the date matches up that directly. Actually, it does. It matches to at least the month. The repack was uploaded March 7th, 2016. The original Trooper's Playground was uploaded March 29th of 1996. The re-upload makes it much more feasible to play this on modern source ports, because the original the original came with a batch file that would do all the setup, but it required using DOS utilities that were the state of the art for Doom editing at the time, but are very not anymore. So this makes it more feasible to play, and I'm playing on Crispy Doom. Now, let me see what I can find in the original README. New episode for Doom 2 featuring 9 levels, a new enemy, new flats, and new textures. It also has credits, of course, to id for the game, which will last forever, even with Quake coming. That's a pretty fun little bit there. Written in 1996. Dennis Miller / Tick for NWT, Greg Lewis for Dehacked, Skyclad, and Dane Lakayan, without whose music I would not have survived the last week, and the many people who tested the levels. It does support co-op. It's interesting that it says there's no deathmatch because I believe that there were a couple of, like, there was like 1 or 2 extra WADs included that actually did include a couple of unrelated deathmatch levels that were like some of Matthias's first levels ever created. It implements difficulty settings, it implements new graphics, it replaces the demos, which I'm not watching because I don't want spoilers. Editors used: WADED, DCK, Deep, NWT, and Dehacked. Construction time, a lot. All levels from scratch, of course. Known bugs, yes, of course. Hundreds, not to say thousands of them. Winky face. And so, yeah, I think the way... If I recall correctly from what I was reading, I think this actually, like, edits Doom 2's WAD in place in the original version, so, like, part of the reason for the repack was to not have to do that. Okay, yeah, there is a section later on here that says 3 bonus levels have been included with TTP. The first is... Oh, yeah, and they were separate WADs in the original, but I think they've been bundled together into TTPBONUS WAD in the repack. So it included his first true WAD for Doom 2, should still be fun, and then the second is 2 deathmatch levels. That's what I was thinking of. Alright. Let's jump into it with enough being said. Get this out of here. Let me unmute the game. Now, this doesn't replace any music, but I think if I recall correctly, it mentions that it, like... This volume is way too loud. I think it, like, switches the positions of 2 music tracks. Why is that much louder? That's kind of weird. Okay, I don't want it to be too loud, so we'll start with that and see how it goes. I'm gonna play on Hurt Me Plenty. That's what I do for anything that I'm playing for the first time, pretty much. So let's see how it goes. Immediately imps. I meant to pick up the shotgun. Oh yeah, so this has a new HUD that I'm not really a fan of because it makes the numbers way harder to read. I probably shouldn't be wasting my ammo yet. Oh yeah, what are we looking at for secrets? 3 of them? I have no idea how I will do in finding secrets. I also don't know if there are any secret exits. Uh-oh. Right, this is Doom 2, therefore there are Doom 2 enemies. Oh boy. Hello? I'm trying to shoot the shotgunner and it's just not happening. There we go. Alright. I am not doing well. We may end up doing a do-over here. Open that. I don't want to retrace my steps, see if there was anything else. We've got... Oh. I have, like, no ammo. Have I left any ammo anywhere? I don't think so. Go admire the beginning of the map, though. It's actually kind of neat. Well, I guess we're punching things. Not exactly a good first impression. It's kind of funny, though, because, at least one of the maps that I replayed, on the last day of my stream anniversary event was very tight on ammo as well. Oh, that's bad. Oh, okay, I did get more shells before then, too. That did something. How about we don't go that way right now? Was there anything else that I can do here? I would really like to be able to get in there because there's stuff in there, but I can't open that. In a second. Hang on. Oh, no, that's showing me something that's in the cage. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else I can do there. I think we gotta go fight the Cacodeme with 8 shells. So I'm gonna basically be out of shells. He's still there, right? Wait, where'd that guy come from? Or did he just leave immediately? Like, oh, maybe they came from down there. I didn't realize there was a path there. That's sneaky. Okay. Fascinating. What did that do? It sounded like it was close by. Whatever it did stayed put. Oh, that's... Is it just me, or is that weird? Yeah, there's... Well, okay, no, that is part of the texture, I guess. Those side bits. I never really noticed. Okay. That's a lot of imps. Glad I got a twofer on that. I would still like to have some ammo? Like, what the hell, dude? Alright, that was just enough infighting there to give me a little bit of ammo out of it. Right, so that gives me one of those, but how do we get the other one? We're trying to figure out how the hell to open that. Is the answer to that actually in here? You don't have to punch it open. Oh, that's actually sticking out a little bit, so you end up getting caught on it. Oh, there's a chain gunner out there, but also that's where the key is. I was hoping there would be some kind of, like, one of the switches on this side would end up opening the other side, but, not that I've seen. And this is looking back at the start of the map, actually. Oh, right, because, yeah, we could actually see these guys from the beginning, couldn't we? That's where we just got the key. That probably means you could have seen the key from the beginning. I also have to wonder if the secrets would have helped my ammo situation. And there were the two switches in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Unless I can shoot that switch. Seems unlikely. Yeah, so you could totally, like... If you went over here, you probably could have seen the key right from the beginning. Unless that key didn't actually, like... Maybe that was one of the things that opened with one of the switches. Well, I can try picking a fight with this guy. That still doesn't let me in there. I don't have any ammo for that. Like, don't tell me one of these is a shoot switch or something. That would be ridiculous. Because that's not how that should work. And I also don't actually know what that switch did. That was a shoot switch. Oh, that was a secret. Wait. That was a secret, but it also opened this. This was not open, right? Right? I'm not imagining things, am I? Yeah, that wasn't open before. So you have to shoot that. That opens that, even though that doesn't look like a door. Okay, yeah, that's terrible, terrible level design. Like, you don't make something like that a shoot switch, but... I mean, this said it has new textures, right? So, like, they could have made a texture that looks more like a shoot switch, but they didn't. They just expect you to try shooting that on a whim. Even though that's not how that texture should ever work. And especially in a level that has been extremely skimpy on ammo the entire time, and you expect me to waste ammo shooting a switch that I don't expect to do anything when I shoot it, because that's not how switches like that work. Ow. Oh, the maps actually do have names, so it actually says welcome. Oh, he was gonna help me. I heard that. Oh. So I can ask nicely. And that did give me the other key. It was kind of overshadowed by the chain gun. Oh, okay. And that's also a secret. So we're 2 out of 3 on secrets. One was armor, one was the chainsaw. Oh, and that's actually all there is to this place. Okay. I guess we're probably pretty much done with the level. There's one enemy left. I'm surprised that still hasn't opened. Because, like, wait, is that supposed to open from the other side? Yeah, it's that door. Does it just... yeah, it stays open. It's interesting how, like, the step there actually makes that... kind of gives that door a different feel. Because it makes it look like it's enclosed on the bottom. But it's not. Alright, enemy in the exit room. What? That's the new enemy type. It looks like another Doom Marine. Was not expecting that. The problem is it has another chain gun-like weapon. So it kind of hurts. I don't think there's any health that I didn't pick up. Unless the third secret would happen to have any. Check one thing. Did I? No, I did pick that up. I didn't remember if I had, like, reloaded after that. No. Alright, well, we're going to the next level with 70% health. Intrusion. I heard a Mancubus in the second level. I wonder if this is still gonna do a chain gunner, isn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. There's a key there. A couple of guys up there. Thought I was feeling myself hit something there. Okay, and that needs the blue key. So, yep, we gotta go here first. Rude. Kinda hard to see them. Alright, well, at least we know there's supplies in there. Okay. I assume we're doing one side at a time here. Oh, well, there's the Mancubus. Oh, bullshit. Alright, and then we do this side. Turn it down that. That lowered that and let us out. Yeah, surprise, we actually lived in here during that bit. That sounded like a lot of guys. Alright, well, at least we're getting a bunch of ammo by doing this. That also gets us up here. Oh, I see you. Kinda can't hit him over there. It's not who I was hoping for. I really don't want that guy crawling around there. Okay. I guess I got him. I couldn't I couldn't see him, but I could hear him shooting, so... Oh, jeez. When is this gonna give me a SSG? Like, they keep throwing Hellmites at me, and... Oh, that answers my question. They framed it, it's here. We just need to... figure out what... Uh-oh. What was that noise about? I don't trust that. I guess I'm going that way. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. They're really testing you in tight quarters right now. Fascinating. Right, so, like, there was a hall here, and then this just immediately opened. Now we can go back. We still don't have access to the SSG yet. Now this is open. That's true, they did give us the supercharge to try to hedge our bets against all the big enemies in the close quarters earlier. Really, you're making me fight a Baron with a shotgun and/or chain gun. I'm, not regretting not playing an Ultraviolence for a first playthrough, given how stingy the first level was on ammunition, and how much this is throwing at you before you pick this up. I guess the idea there might have been to just make a run for that, but then you'd be fighting a Mancubus in close quarters. Alright, we do have the red key, too. Where we started. Wait, where was the red door? But I saw it earlier. It was here. Oh, and that is the yellow key, which is over there. We've got the focus counters going on. Oh boy. I was gonna say, I thought there was another end. What? Well. Hang on a second. Right, so this opened that the first time. And then... yeah, so, okay. I assumed the walk trigger was to open that. And then the switch... for that. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. I guess poorly. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, at least now I have something to fight this guy with that won't take me 11 hours. I guess poorly again. Maybe I just have to do all three. Okay. The third one do. Oh, it lowered that. I'm surprised that didn't cause something else to happen. Hey, dude, camper. I'm getting stuck on there. Oh, wait, there's something hanging. That's why. Not what I expected. Okay, yeah, it goes all the way back up to the ceiling. Oh, come on. At least they give you, they generally seem to give you cover in these maps so far. Any other reason for me to... Nope, guess not. I've not been finding any secrets, though. Also, yeah, wait, what was the point? Not actually sure what the point was. Makes me tempted to look up there again. Definitely can't, like, run through that. Oh, okay. Oh. Surprise. press shoot trigger there. Okay, well, we've killed everything. Is there anything I didn't go into? I did go in here, but I don't really understand what the point was, although I suppose there's one other thing I could try here. Shooting that doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. There's gotta be something special about that room, because otherwise it seems completely pointless. But yeah, that map feels like it does a lot with a little bit of space. Did that just say simply dead? It sure did. Well, guess I'll die. Yeah, you know what? We basically call that one a wash. Oh, he's on that side, right. Wait, there's two of them? There's two of them. That explains a lot. I like how I managed to miss that. I also feel bad that this time I completely wasted the box of shells at the beginning. That needs a red key. Alright, go to them to put shells all around here. I'm not sure there's anything in the middle. I can't believe it's not paint on the arch. It's even the same color. What's with all the door noises? Whoa, boy. Okay. Oh, I don't like that very much. What's with all the switches, though? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize they could get to me there. Am I safe here? I am safe here. Am I safe under each one of those switches? It looks like I might be. Oh, it actually does. That's funny. It, like, blinks out of existence when it actually, like, meets the ceiling, I think. Well, I got pushed into the crusher, I think. The good news is they're dying. The bad news is I'm at 16 health. The other bad news is that's not where I came from. Yeah, the only health that I saw... Oh, well, there was health there, apparently. Okay. I was gonna say the only health that I saw was way at the beginning in the frickin' sludge. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I guess I come out net positive. Okay, are they all dead now? Or are some of them still alive? That was weird. Why am I getting snagged down there? Trapdoor? Oh, hello. Alright, but what was the Mancubus noises? Like, clearly I woke somebody up early. Oh, okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. There he is. There they are. Shit. Well, my health is not good again. Where did they actually come from? Or did they... maybe they just warped in from somewhere? Oh, there's some... What?! No, no, wreck. Wait, can they get crushed? You're really telling me you're not getting crushed, somehow. How did that not get crushed? That seems like extreme luck. Oh, that armor would be nice. Because I have none. Oh, shit. Well, time to die. Yup. Nothing I could do about that with 38 health. And no cover. What's that open? What? Hang on a second. Why is there no crusher here now? Oh, because this is... Okay, I did not realize this was a separate section. And the crusher's only on that section. I would really like to know what caused that sound, though. I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Wait! I thought it only opened the other end. Now I'm even more confused. They don't even fucking stagger, dude. Those things are impossible. Yeah, I'm sorry, but those new enemies they added are fucking not reasonable. Like, they don't stagger, they're basically godbow chain gunners. Fuck that noise. Yeah, infight. Do me a fucking favor. Oh, okay. That raises the weight of the mega armor. Not even sure it was worth it at that point. At least there was some health. Jesus Christ. Really not a fan of that new enemy. Is there a reason to be up here? Why does this exist? Other than that's, might have been where the, chain gunners came from? Yeah, I haven't been through here, though. Okay, if that comes back out there. Hang on. I couldn't tell if there were any items in there, but I'm kind of just seeing the skybox. Okay, so I went through all that and didn't get a key or anything. Wait, hang on. Was there somewhere I didn't go in the middle of all that mess? Oh, right. We got the stairs built here. How did he get there? And also that guy. And also this guy. Jeez. Okay, that's not the key I was expecting to get first. Do I even know where I saw a red door? Wait, yes, maybe. It was this one. I am a little curious about one other thing, though, which would require me to go back through here. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so we saw that key, but we can't get to it yet. We have to go through the red door to get to it. Alright, then red door it is. Yeah, clearly there are imps over there. Barely see them. This feels like something out of E10 Oh, okay. Guess I needed to do that. I heard that. I heard a teleport sound. I don't like the looks of this at all. Oh, you fucker. Alright, at least I know that they died at 2 SSG shots. I was gonna say, you just left me as a sitting duck in here with no cover, so if they decided to shoot, I would just immediately die. But somehow it didn't decide to shoot. Now, how the fuck do I get out of here? Do I just sit here and wait? Is this a 45-second door? What? Or am I actually soft-locked and I was supposed to die? Because this was the wrong way to do things. I don't know. Honestly, with how rude this has been so far, I am starting to wonder if the fact that, you know, I said before that this was the one thing that's included in the featured mods list in the official remaster out of the first 9 entire years after Doom was released, and part of me feels like that's a really damning indictment of the other however many things were released in that time period, if this is the best one they could think of, because this doesn't feel good. Alright, if we go that way, we get... Oh. Huh. Get a radiation suit if we go that way. Yeah, that looks like solid bars. I'm not sure if that was supposed to work or not. Okay, so now what? That's what. You have to... It's the same stupid shit as the first level, except the switch is even harder to see, but once you realize that it's there, you gotta figure, well, I guess that's what I have to do. But if you didn't get the radiation suit, then you're really disincentivized from even noticing that's there. Why are there always more chain gunners? Every single time, there's another set of 3 chain gunners. Now, hang on a second. Oh, that one looks completely closed off. Okay, because I was gonna say, we had been in there before. Alright, so now we have the key for that, but I'm not interested in that yet. I want to check a couple of things in here. Because first of all, wait. Oh, well that's interesting. These actually go straight through. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case earlier. So that's what we had to shoot to open that again. If I go in here, I can get some chain gun ammo. I wanted to see if there was anything else at all to this, but it seems like there isn't. Once again, I am doing a terrible job of finding secrets. That's probably one right there. Okay, you can just ask nicely and lower that anyway. Well, this seems like it's inviting disaster. Cool, 2 rockets. Yeah, that's super useful. That there is something above my head, and I'm staying here so that it doesn't shoot me until I'm ready. Well. Did I kill the other one? No, there he is. Really hard to hit them. I'm also wondering, are those are the same cages I saw before, aren't they? No, maybe not. Where were the other ones that I'm thinking of then? I thought I saw another set of 3 like that. Maybe I'm thinking of the beginning. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Did I leave any health or anything back here? perhaps the way to get to that. Right, I did leave the shotgun shells. The map exposes some stairs leading to those, but I don't know where they come from. Oh god, what if it's from, like, the beginning of the map? I don't trust this. Hang on. There is something. Oh. Okay. That's one of the... Oh yeah, see, these cages do actually look through to both sides. I was looking at the, Yeah, that's the room I was thinking of. I was looking at the map wrong. I was thinking it was these. But, actually, yeah, that suggests that there's paths in between them. And what the heck does this do? Kinda hard to get out of there. Which side did that lead to? That led to the side near the end of the map. Okay. Those don't count as secrets, though. You only get the secret for, like, getting here to begin with. I was kind of hoping that would lead me over to there, but it definitely didn't do that. Actually, I guess this might be the only way to get out of there. Okay. So, a sort of E2M4-like thing. Oh, that also didn't stay open. Okay. It opens when you approach this. It's not even... I was wondering if it was going down when I lowered that. Okay, well, there's the exit. I missed 5 enemies? How the heck did I miss 5 enemies? Did I still hear grumbling going on around here somewhere? No, I never did try going down there. Okay, that just brings you right back up. I don't think I lost health? No, I didn't. I am curious about one thing. It'll probably be nothing. It's almost definitely nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. I was just curious about the fact that it showed, like, something there, but it's just because it's a difference in elevation. I suppose you could argue that if you had made use of, maximized your use of the radiation suit, you could have actually explored that and gotten the health packs there safely earlier. Oh, is there anything else that I want to double check? What's up with that? Oh. What's the point of that? That might be how you were intended to get out at a certain point, because I noticed at one point this was closed. Yeah, and then all the barons were actually on the sides, and of course the switches lowered the crushers into their chambers. Although, weren't there... How many switches were there? Weren't there, like, 5? I want to say there were at least 5? Oh yeah, there's like 6 cages at least, so... don't think there's anything else to do here. I checked everything around here. The thing I maybe didn't do is, like, just go around the walls looking for, like, false walls, but no, nothing. Okay, that was when I had encountered this side of those chain gunner cages. Alright, but yeah, I guess we'll leave. I don't know where I missed 5 enemies, but given that I missed 3 secrets, could have been related to those. Going down, that's an entire other wad. I think that's later on the list. I may have problems with that one. Where? Oh, okay. Shoot switch. Shoot switch. Shoot switch to open a not shoot switch. Okay, sure. I can't believe it, it's a Wilson switch. Howdy ho, Tim. I didn't get screwed there, given that that ended up killing not the one I was aiming at. Of course that doesn't lower an elevator. It just lets out more pinkies. Okay, well there's a supercharge over there. Can't actually go over here yet. What the heck? There's a hole in there. I got a blue key card, but now I'm just supposed to die? What? Oh, I didn't fucking save anywhere in that mess. Cool. So we get to do the entire thing over. This is why I save semi-often, usually. What? Hang on a second. I can just walk through that anyway. Does that work on both of them? Yeah, I guess I would have to, right? Because that's just a single line def, and it either has to be passable or not. Oh, I'd rather kill the imps first. Oh, whoops. So... I'm supposed to go over there, and I'm supposed to fall in this hole, and that gives me a key, but then what happens after that? Because it sure seemed like shooting, using, everything didn't work. Yeah, nothing works. So what am I supposed to do here? Is this why the map is called Going Down? The other thing is, like, kind of feels like I'm stuck in here. Like, I can't go out the way I came in, either. There's gotta be something I'm missing. What have I not tried? Like nothing responds to anything. What happens if I look at the map? Like, should something be raising that? Is there another switch in this area that I'm missing? I can't believe they would lock you in here if there wasn't a way out. Unless there's seriously something that the source port can't handle. But that seems unlikely, because I don't think this has any specific source port requirements. Whoops. I want to see if there's anything else out here I could have done. I really don't think there is, though. Interesting that you can reopen that directly from that side. I don't think there's anything else, so what the fuck am I missing? I do not understand what I am supposed to do here. I'm trying, like, just running in every direction. Nothing does anything. And that's just, why does that even hurt you? It hurts you because the floor is not aligned with the wall, so it's offensive. I don't understand. I don't understand what is supposed to be happening here. Well, since there are individual pages for these on the wiki, let's take a look. I don't think it actually really mentions... Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't actually explain. Hey, Barora. Yeah, the problem is you can't go anywhere. I mean, yeah, you're saying basically the same thing I was wondering, which is like, was there supposed to be something else in here before I fall into that? Wait, hang on a second. What the heck? That guy's doing some weird clipping business, but also, you know what? I didn't really investigate his platform in particular. But that doesn't seem to be doing anything either. Oh no. Oh shit. Really? Yeah, that raised it. So, yet another instance of progression in what feels like it should be a secret. So we've had 2 cases of shoot switches. Well, actually 3 cases of shoot switches that there's really no conveyance that they're shoot switches. Other than there's no other way to reach them. The second of which was honestly kind of hidden. And now we just had, like, a crevice behind an elevator, which is exactly the kind of thing that would be a marked secret in, like, vanilla Doom. But in this, it's progression, and if you don't get it, then you die. So, yeah, really, really objecting to some of the level design in this WAD. And it's like, I already said earlier that, like, if this constitutes the only thing within the first 9 years of Doom history that id felt was worth putting in the, as a featured mod in the remaster, that doesn't bode well for the other 99 things in the top 100, or I guess the other 89 things in the top 10 of the first 9 years. But it also doesn't bode well for what else id thinks is reasonable to put in the featured mod list. If they think this is worth putting in there with all of the jerk moves this is pulling. Oh no. Alright, at least I had cover for dealing with that one. Because they added this new enemy type, and the real problem emerges when you don't have sufficient cover to really deal with it safely, because it does a lot of damage. I heard that. Again, I'm even playing this on Hurt Me Plenty, not Ultra Violence, and it is plenty rude in terms of, like, finding myself at low health pretty often. Let me guess, the Mancubus is probably in there. Out of bullets. Okay. That's shootable? No. That time I thought, you know, it's across this chasm and it's blinking at me. Maybe it's another shoot switch. No, this one isn't. Yeesh. And again, like, I would forgive them for reusing regular push switch textures as shoot switches if it weren't for the readme stating that there were new textures in this. It's like, if you're gonna put new textures, then for crying out loud, make a new texture for shoot switches. Is this the first time we're seeing barrels? Oh. Man, unfortunate alignment of this texture where the computers just freaking phase into the wall. Come on, you know you want to. And not close enough. Okay, what's this gonna do? Yeah. I didn't even hit the switch yet, mind you. This time I thought better of it. Okay, but they also, like, warped out? There sounded like some... Well, 3 of them are dead. Thought I heard a lot more warping than that. The shadow here is interesting. Oh, okay. I should have gone this way. Eh. If I go down there, do I not have a way to come back here ever? No, I can ask nicely. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we've got stairs. This is just where I was before, right? Yeah, okay. Hang on a second. We got stairs on both sides. I don't actually know who I killed. Wanna bet this is gonna lower that. Yep, and there's the incubus. Got 2 keys now. And that's this one. Okay, so I killed some dude over there. Surprised he didn't hit me. Okay, so we were... that's right, we got the blue key first. That was that whole ordeal. Can I close behind me? Because for some reason that's repeatable. Oh. Didn't realize he was infighting. He's still infighting. Okay. I think he's done infighting. Not sure how I hit the shotgunner, but okay. Or I'm nervous that I hear a revenant and I don't know where it is. Wow, didn't expect him to clear the desk here. Uh-oh. There he is. You don't get anything for running across there. I'm surprised I one-shot that guy, because I definitely didn't get him head-on. I wasn't expecting this to be stairs. Okay, this is the other side of that. I have no idea what that did. I have no idea what warping I was hearing either. Oh, well, that's one of them. Guess the rest are either in there or out here somewhere. Oh, okay, right. Our goal was that all along, and that raised the bridge to it. Not collect all their ammo before? Guess not. Oh, I thought I could run across there. I didn't really need that medkit. Okay, well, guess we're going through here. Oh, hello. Oh, right, that's interesting. We actually saw this from this side much earlier. Also, interestingly, you can actually kind of see through the poles here. I don't trust that hallway. That doesn't open directly. Wait. The exit's just here? What about that other door? So if I hadn't shot, this guy would not have woken up, it seems like. Was that a fake exit? Hang on. Oh no, there's the exit, I guess. Oh, hello. Backpack? Okay. Is that seriously the first backpack that I've found? It is. It's just, you just walk right through this. And that's what is behind that door. Okay. Well, that's 1 out of 2 secrets right at the end of the map. Yeah, and it's just like, there's no wall here if you look at the map. And that whole bit behind it is just completely not shown. Hang on a second. Oh, it's just the side that I came in on. Wait. I was gonna say, I thought I just heard a guy. I left somebody alive. Probably in here somewhere. This would have been what was behind that. Yeah, no, where is he? I don't know. Somebody's grumbling. I don't know where. Oh, I can actually... Whoa, alright. I can actually just run out right there. No, unless there's... deal with, like, right there. Last enemy might be... There's this one weird sliver... That's not even a full wall. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I'm wondering if that's where the enemy is. But also, that's like... I'm wondering if that's actually a place where enemies were supposed to teleport out from, if one of them got stuck. I don't know. Seems weird. I guess I won't worry about it. Underground temple. I immediately like the opening room here. This is neat. And then it immediately goes from black and white checkered floor to the usual green checkered floor. I wonder if any of this was some of the custom texture work. Oh, they just give you the SSG at the beginning of this level. Okay. Yeah, actually, I do need this ammo. Alright, we can go through there. Cannot go through there. We cannot go through there. Oh, that's not a good noise. Yet he might get... Okay. Not like I needed that or anything. Okay. Okay, then. Stairs over on that side. Oh, hello. Not sure I can do anything over here yet. Alright, that's very suspicious. If I fall down there, do I just die? No, but we get a Hall of Mirrors effect. We get a Hall of Mirrors effect, and I can't get out. That seems very well thought through. Okay. So I guess we're just not gonna go down there, huh? Wait, hang on a second. I did not mean to do that. Oh, okay, no, those are separate. Fascinating. Okay, so they come up. Oh, I can just ask for it to lower. I was like, was I supposed to catch that on the way? Am I supposed to just run? Oh, I don't even need to, right? Maybe. Oh, I might need to shoot it. Yes, I do. And oh, it was like inset. I heard a door open. But also the switch sounds like it's repeatable. I don't know why it's repeatable. But also, what did it open? Actually, did it open that? Oh, also, this might also be shootable, come to think of it. It is. Really wish they would have invested effort into shoot switch textures to make them actually clear. Because, like, I'm only coming back to this now and realizing, oh, maybe that's shootable because there was one on the other side that did the same thing. Like, we're literally talking Meridia Tube kind of conveyance here. Okay, what did that open? Did that open these? Yes. There he is. That's actually fascinating. Did they teleport him into there? Because, like, we saw that key before it went up, and there was no archvile there. But we also heard the archvile wake up a while ago. So, like, it had to have been teleported in there, right? But I don't remember... Did we hear a teleport sound at some point that would have explained that? Jeez, dude. Whoops. Like, there's always another frickin' trapdoor waiting. Definitely taking, the, latter portion of Doom 2 to the extreme. Anytime I see a wall like that, I want to think that there's, like, more hidden stuff behind it because of that one map near the end of Doom 2. It really seems mind-boggling to me how they started these lower, and you had to raise them by hitting that switch. It's like, why wouldn't you just raise them to begin with, so that you couldn't soft lock yourself? Okay, so we got the blue key. So I guess that means we're done with this area. I'm hearing imps somewhere, though. They might be in the other portion of the map, though. So this was the blue door, right? That's a Baron over there, I think. I like the little light circles around the torches. It's actually reminding me of the cave that we passed through in E7 yesterday. That had you were supposed to have like the accessory that broadens the light around you, but there were also light sources every so often in the cave, and they would also emanate circles of light. Wait, how is he that close to dead already? Okay, non-secret backpack. Really? That key seemed a lot lower effort to get than the first one. Oh, didn't realize I was that low on rockets. Alright, do I want to go that way, though? Kinda seems like a leap of faith situation. Yeah, no, I don't want to go that way. Wow, that kills you really fast, too. Although it probably doesn't help that I have no armor. Where I came from. Right, we're supposed to go here now. Okay, we can't go through there. Wait. That's making a noise, and I don't know why. Oh, that's interesting. I get over there? Oh. Unfortunate that I have to wait for this platform to be in the right place. Oh, that opened that door. That's what that did. But then you have to get around to it. Sounds like a mess. Just hear something open. Oh, we're back. Okay. Oh, this is where that Baron was. Interesting. I kind of thought this was supposed to be a secret area. Now I'm not so sure. Oh wait, when did that... I didn't hear that raise at all because of all the frickin' arachnotron noises. Okay. Problem is, can I even get back if I want to? Oh, that's a lot of not good noises. Now where am I? Oh, I'm... Is that where that was gonna take me anyway? Or was that actually only... That was only a destination. We were supposed to go through that. That is another case where, like... I mean, this feels like it should be a secret, but it's not a secret. Yeah, it's like I was wandering around that teleporter and everything. To try to avoid... going through the teleporter by accident. Oh, come on. How did that not hit you? There we go. Oh, turns out I cheesed it by going back out and in again. So that's how you get out. Was there anything else I was supposed to do here? I hit that switch. What did that switch do? Kinda looks like there's stuff in there too, but I don't know how I would reach that. Like, I wanted to think there might be a way to open the middle there to get through, but I didn't see any way of doing that. Yeah, I seriously don't know what that switch did. Sure is noisy over here, though. Where is that? Is that out where I started? I guess so. Well, that guy didn't hit me. Are there arachnotrons in there that I'm not seeing worth a damn? Oh, they're like down there. There's another key. Oh no, now they're louder because they offset from each other. Okay, we have peace and quiet again. Oh, this doesn't hurt either. So yeah, I feel like the arachnotron noises were supposed to be the hint there. Because otherwise, how would you have known that you're supposed to come all the way back out here? Because, like, yeah, the key was for this door, and the key was out here to begin with. Well, this seems like a trap. Is there anything else that I didn't do in there? I guess not. Alright, bye. Barely saved by the door. A berserk right at the end of the level? I'm assuming that's the... Well, it might not be an exit, actually. That's the exit. Oh, so they can just walk through the exit and it doesn't matter. I did not find a single damn secret in that, really? And there's still 3 enemies somewhere, too. Yeah, so the levels are getting more elaborate. I liked some of the environment details in this one. And this level, I don't know. I feel like this felt less rude than some of the previous ones. Although this area was pretty nasty, and I really only made it less rude by, like, unwittingly backing out and coming in again because this platform is elevated. I can't really think of anywhere that I particularly should be thinking to hunt for secrets. Oh, welcome back, Mike. Actually, I wonder... Nope. Oh yeah, we didn't have any of the new enemies in this level at all. That's part of what made it less rude. I am wondering if I can get in there, but well, yeah, there's bullets to pick up back there or something. That means it's got to be possible to get back there. But I have no idea how I would get back there. That's kind of weird. That's probably from where that first opened. Yeah, I have no idea how I would get up there. I can't, like, get up there either. I don't know how that works. But there's a box of bullets back there, which, of course... Oh, right, I forgot I have to go in there the other way. I'm not gonna worry about it, I guess. Actually, hang on a sec. I am gonna go back in there and look at one thing. Oh, crap. crap, that's not good. Okay, you can actually walk around that. Okay, I was kind of confused by the map there. I'm really surprised there's like no alternate way out of this pool. You just die. There anything else that I wanted to look at again? I don't know. I think we're just gonna hop to being bad at finding secrets in some of these maps. Hey, Champlain. So, no secrets, but I did like that map more than some of the previous ones. Deep down below. Oh, come on. Oh, rude. My God, dude. Ow! I just got insta-hit by that guy? And now there's a crusher where I came from? Oh, lovely. I think it's just the one. Caca would have helped, actually. Game Maker is getting more 3D support. When you say more, what are its limits right now? A lot of imps. Free key. What could possibly go wrong? That. Okay, wow, that pinky just perfectly body blocked me from the chain gunner. Could not have asked for that to go better. There's someone else walking around up there. What's this place doing? Well, I do have that key already. Not a trap, huh? Okay, so we had to go over that side first to get this. Sometimes this pulls surprising thematic whiplash in terms of, like, going from one texture theme to another. Okay, so what you're saying is pretty much you can't do any 3D stuff really in Game Maker right now. Alright, what did that switch actually do, though? It raised these stairs. Something else, too. Oh, hello. What? Hi. Was I down there before? No, I guess not. Wait, no, yeah, I was. Free plasma gun, okay. Oh yeah, the readme actually, one of the readmes at some point said, by the way, there's no BFG, so don't despair if you can't find it. People have made some 3D games in Game Maker. It just requires you to make a lot of your own systems and know a lot about 3D programming. I don't know, the only thing I ever did was back in college I took a course that had us using OpenGL but not using any kind of engine or anything, so it was that kind of required all of the math, and then I realized, oh yeah, I used to be good at math in high school, and then I didn't have to use any of it for 3 years, so that sucked. Turns out that math has plenty of applications if you want to go into any kind of 3D programming. Can I get up there? There is health up there. That seems to suggest that I should be able to get up there. Alright, if I go back down here... Okay, yeah, this is another case where you can lower it on demand. Do I want to be back down here? Oh, I haven't been in here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I played myself. I heard that. What else just opened? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? He was just wandering around. Where did he come from? Ow. Oh, there were a couple of them in there. Because there's a whole little hallway in here. How long has it been since I found armor? There were probably secrets that I missed that had armor in them, but like, damn. Would I bonk my head trying to get out of here? Yeah, I totally would. That is a speed-restricted staircase. How the heck did I not kill you? Yep, so it turns out I needed to go this way first. Oh, hello. Look, there's stuff down there, too. Guess I'll die then. Yep. Dead. So that seems like a bad idea. I don't suppose there's a radiation suit here somewhere? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, if you fall in there, you basically soft lock, I guess. I was wondering if there might be a radiation suit on the other side. Actually, I don't know if you soft lock yourself or if you can lower this. Nope, you can't. You soft lock yourself. So there might be... I mean, there's clearly a bunch of stuff down there, but also it seems like not a good idea. I am kind of curious what's all the way on the other end, though. There's a teleporter. That just brings me back there anyway. Alright, hell with it. Hey, there's armor in there. I was trying to get over here. Wait, okay, so hang on. I was in there before. Oh, there you go. Like it actually showed up on the map and everything. Yeah, well, I know, if I recall correctly, the web-based game engine that Crosscode and Alabaster Dawn use, Impact.js, I think there's like a first-person extension built on that. It seems like it might be kind of limited in what it can do. But I was pretty surprised by that. Problem with that whole library is it's, like, ancient at this point. I mean, obviously it's still working for those devs, but... Wait, did I never go through here? Wait, that's... No, that's where I started. I just never looked at it on the map. Right, so now I gotta go back to where those other doors were. I have to go to get back in there, actually. Probably here. Probably not there. Probably here. So we have the yellow key, so we can go through here. Where is it? There they are. Alright, who else is still antsy, though? Probably whoever's in... No, wait, I thought there was a trapdoor, but that's just where the imps were. There's gotta be a trapdoor. I don't know. After the last level, I don't trust just jumping in there, but... Somehow I don't think I'm expected to do that right now, but there's apparently a switch on that side of that. I mean, you would think if you're intended to do that, they would make it more apparent. Yeah, and I still can't go anywhere, so now I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do something else first. Also, yeah, geez, that still kills you very quickly. What else can I do here? There's not a whole hell of a lot going on in this room. Like, did I miss a switch somewhere? And obviously, yeah, you need the red key in order to do that. That's right, this door was totally not interactable. And I don't know what that's about. Hang on. Oh. That's where I'm hearing more dudes. Wait, wasn't I up there? Yeah, that's here. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, suddenly we've got 2 out of 5 secrets. And that one had an enemy in it, so, like, yeah. Sometimes the enemy count is the remaining enemy count is explained by the remaining secret count. Can I not? No, I can't jump to. I mean, like I said, there's health over there, so there's gotta be a way to reach that. But I don't know what the intended way of reaching it is. Yeah, definitely running into another conveyance wall here. And also, isn't this the second time in the level I've wished there was a radiation suit? Wait. Son of a bitch. I saw it on the map first. Well, that would explain probably why... Well, okay, yeah, there might be switches on each side, actually. Okay. It's only on the one side. Uh-oh. How are you not dead yet? Not entirely sure to make of that. Oh, that does actually go all the way down. Okay. Not entirely sure why. Oh. Does that raise? Yes. And now this side is gonna close in my face. Uh-huh. And that's when this is supposed to actually happen. Okay. Oh, geez, platforming. But there's also, yeah, dudes in there. They're being awfully cooperative and, you know, not attacking me all the time. There's also actually a teleporter down there. Holy crap. Anything else here? Okay, no, that's actually a wall. Alright, where does this go? Oh, it just goes to the beginning. Okay. Now we can go back there, and... Oh, we can go from that side, which is also gonna slam in my face, let me guess. Yes, also something else opened. Eh. Oh, that... I didn't realize that opens on proximity. Okay. Alright, well, third switch. Cell ammo, huh? Sure, we did find a plasma gun earlier. Okay, what was the point of that? Oh! Now there's a switch on this side. That was not there before, was it? Alright, are we doing this for real now? Oh, of course, it's one of those guys. Okay, didn't do too bad on that one. And he came out of here, I guess. What? How did that not kill you? Alright, and now we have red key. That was quite the ordeal. That opened that other... Oh, hello. Yep, that opened the other door, and that's the exit. I missed 6 enemies. Jeez. Yeah, so that one little sector there was a secret, and then this was the secret across from that, which I'm still thinking there's got to be a way to get to that, but I don't know what it is. I should at least go back and see if I left health somewhere. Oh, not in there. I mean, obviously there's the health there that I don't know how to get. There's some more. I don't recall what the deal was. Like, yeah, why is that cut out like that? Right, yeah, I don't even need any more health now. Apparently this lowered something when you went up there. It was making some kind of noise. Alright, but anyway, I think we'll move on. Riomatic. Oh, we have, yeah, this is where you would normally have intermission text. Another studed. I thought it said studio, but no, it's stupid, but it's misspelled. Another stupid text for another stupid interruption. You have a mission to fulfill, haven't you? So why haven't you already struck enter to continue your private war? Go ahead and don't take prisoners. Okay, but pressing enter doesn't get rid of the screen. Pressing space gets rid. What? Pressing space got rid of the screen, but also immediately pressed the switch? That seems not normal. Alright, but it does start like Dead Simple would start. However, this isn't Dead Simple's music. This is the Pit's music. So this is where they started changing the music order around. I'm gonna take a break before we get into this, so give me a few minutes and then we'll see. I'm curious to see whether this level still does Mancubus / Arachnotron trigger things. I feel like that's gonna be a thing seen in a lot of early-ish Doom 2 WADs. But we'll see when we get back. Okay. Alright, let's get back into it. And see what they're doing for map 07, which, like I was saying, I kind of expect map 07 to be chaos. Hang on a second. Yeah, I think my headphones were being glitchy. That's better. I see you too. I run across that? Not quite. Not without an SR-50 at the very least. Maybe not even then. That was loud. Interesting. There are seriously dudes behind this. It's kind of brutal. I think that's... yeah, that looks like it's completely connected. Oh, okay. That also opened that. I think the lowering is probably on a step trigger. Darn it. I still hear another guy. Interesting. I'm almost dead. Okay, that opens the door. Is that the only thing in there? That's why I heard more guys. Why is every chain gunner actually Billy Mays? Okay, at least there weren't more out here. So I did get a key. Also, actually, now would be a good time to pick. Whoa, shit. I thought that would be a good time to pick that up, but then you gotta contend with those dudes. Alright, there's still health here. Right, I didn't actually go down here yet. Turns out this doesn't really feel like a dead simple map at all. Yeah, presumably we have to lower that or something. Oh. Not good noises. There's the Revenant. Oh, I see. There's another switch over there. So it's actually revealing the enemies one by one. Oh, he teleported out somewhere else. Over here? Yup. Now we can do this. And that lowers... Yeah, okay, so you were expected to actually just lower that and fight him that way. Oh, and now I live here, but that's fine. We can get back up that way. Okay. Whoop. Wrong button. Is there anything else I should do while I have the radiation suit? Doesn't seem like there's anything else in there. We have 2 keys. I forget, was there anything else on that side that needed radiation suit for anything? Oh yeah, we have this. I have no idea what that did. Oh, okay. That sounded like maybe a lot of dudes. Interesting. That was a very E212 secret. I didn't think that was gonna hit. Oh, right. Gotta remember I have the invisibility, which means I'm gonna end up strafing into a projectile at some point. I don't know what that did. Probably did something behind me there. Where is this actually? Okay, that's around where I got the Oh yeah, did it open something here? Yeah, it did. I have no rockets. They really do not give you rockets very often in this. I am surprised that didn't hit me. That was a Mancubus. Is that going to do something because this is map 07? I already... Wait. I must have already hit that switch. Oh yeah, that's probably the first thing I did. And now we... Okay, we can still go in this way. That rebuilds the stairs that were here to begin with. A really interesting thing to do. Heard something else shooting at me. How does that look like an elevator? Is that a custom fence texture? That's fascinating. Okay. I can't fit in there. Alright, well, let's see what the other switch does. Lowers the entire area. That's pretty interesting, too. Okay, only the one side. Gee, I was actually... Oh, wait, no, that was a 7, not a 1. I thought I was really low on shells. Presumably that also did something else. Also, I'm assuming this is actually a custom texture. Maybe even the floor is too. Feels kind of heretic / hexen. Ow. Well, I had 0 armor. I now have 9 armor. I think I made somebody angry. Oh, the other side is down now. Now, unfortunately, I have to hit this again. Oh, what the heck is all back here? Another 2 switches. Okay. Nice of them to turn the lights on with one of them. Is that really all that was in there? It's a little unfortunate that the elevator texture kind of blends into everything else there. Okay, so that all seemed largely unnecessary. Holy crap, rockets. They, like, never give me any of those. Or on the... Okay, on the other side I could fit through these, but on this side I cannot... Oh, never mind, I can fit through on that side. That's weird. Specifically over here. Over here I can't fit in. So the blue door is all the way over there. I wanted to check something over here. Okay, this is still barred. Very curious about what the deal with that is. Oh, can I can't call that down? That's unfortunate. How do I get out of here now? Does that get me out of there? Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we do go over here now, because I think I already did yellow key stuff. Not a good set of sounds. Where am I? Okay, could you not, though? That was rude as fuck, jeez. Revive everything. Yeah, so the moment you pick up that health, basically... Oh, and the archvile doesn't wake up until you shoot. Okay. I just telefragged the Baron, so, you know, that's cool. Alright, but where's the archvile? I thought he came in through the middle before, or something. I'm very confused. Alright, either he was gonna die or I was. It seems really rude that you... Well, I guess I could have, like, tried to use this as cover. I was really just using this as cover, which is asking kind of a lot. Alright, so that is a one-time teleport trigger, but geez, that's rude as hell. Anything else out here before I go in there? You know, it is strange that these are like they're not walls. Whoop, I keep pressing that when I'm not in the map, when I mean to zoom out. Actually, I forget. Yeah, okay, I can use mouse wheel for that too in Crispy. Okay, there's two of them. Can I don't know if this is gonna clear the fence. This might be a time to use the plasma gun. It does clear the fence, okay. One of them's dead. And now I'm out of rockets again. Wait, are they both dead? It's pretty quiet. I guess, yeah, they're both dead. Did not expect that. Oh, hello. Okay, then. must have hit this one, like, without realizing it when it was peeking out from the corner, because it felt like I killed it in one shot. And that's definitely not a thing. Was that shotgun actually just... Oh, it was from that guy. Okay. I was like, there's no way they would just have a shotgun sitting there. Oh, one Spectre out of the bunch. That got me. Okay, what am I... What was the point? Did that open the other door? Yes, okay. Okay. That had to have done something else. I was expecting there to be more behind that door than that. What else could that have done? Or anything else that I was, like, waiting for it to do in here? I don't think so. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do in here. But what? Was that not there before? Oh, yeah, okay, that brings you here, and it's one way. Well. Suddenly they're giving me lots of rockets, so I have a bad feeling about this. They're also giving me a free supercharge. Yep, that's what I figured was coming. It's a weird place for him to be in. This is really not a conveniently shaped arena to fight a cyber demon. Oh, shit. Time to use my ammo for this. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I was down to one rocket, though. They barely give you enough rockets to use against that guy. There were more in this corner that I hadn't picked up. Alright, then I guess we'll take the other supercharge. There's still more enemies left, but, I don't think I can go back. Unless there's a teleporter back somewhere. Oh, there are more. I assume they are actually, like, fenced in on all sides out there. Seems like there's pretty limited range for them. Which is actually a good call, because I remember... I forget what I played a map in. Is that the exit? That is the exit. It's an interesting way to do an exit. Real question though is, am I allowed to go out and do other stuff? I'm really surprised they would make a point of no return here. Because in that case, I can't really go secret hunting at all. I don't remember if I saved over that yet. So let's cycle this. Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. I figured I would accidentally do that. I'm surprised they don't give you a way to go back. Alright, well, guess I'll leave. Rio-matic. Alright, oh, next is Star Control. This was the map that the first demo shows. Which I know because I saw like 2 seconds of the demo and then I started, like, I went into new games so that I wouldn't see the demo. Why was I muted? Well, sorry about that. That's been awkward then, because I've been muted for quite a bit. To recap some of the things that I said when I was muted, I swear I hit the button, so I must have just... Or I forgot I muted when I went across the room for 2 seconds before. What I was saying over here before was this reminds me of either E2M1, because, like, up there is where, like, the corner teleport to the plasma is, and this is where you cross around it on the outside after the first teleporter, or E4M7 with the 2 balconies on either end. And also I was remarking that it's surprising that this texture scrolls. But I'm liking the tech-based aesthetic of this level. Oh yeah, we gotta do this again. Oh, that guy's still alive. We didn't get the fun infighting that we got last time. Ow. Alright, I do want to try something this time. Is there actually a wall there? That felt like it should have worked, but it didn't. Yeah, there might be a wall there. It doesn't... It's not rendered as a wall on the map? Huh. Wait. Oh, there's the switch. Alright, let's maybe not go in there yet. A big cell pack. Wow, okay. Wonder if that's anything. Okay, there might be a bridge eventually that gets us over there. I like how I kept getting exactly one plasma shot out of him. I don't know what that does. That does raise a bridge. Oh. Nice touch. Oh. And now we're in here. Okay. Yeah, the top of that scrolls too. If you make part of it scroll, the whole thing probably does. Hearing dudes opening and closing doors all over the place. Alright, I guess we should go through here. So this was the rude place. How about we go this way? That works a lot better than whatever I did last time that had me just completely open to damage. A lot of imps. Okay, it was 4 imps. Another big cell pack. That feels like it's begging there to be something. But no, apparently not. I want to look at something out of curiosity. Oh, I see. They've got, like, a counter in front of the computer texture. Or it's just wrapping at a really, like, yeah, I wouldn't... Because that's probably just the repetition of that part over on that side, over here. Did I go down here? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Now we need to see what this switch does. Okay. Is there supposed to be a correct side? I'm gonna try all 4 of them. Wait, which one didn't I try? Was it this one? Why did I just hear another door close? That's weird. I don't know how to explain that. I was thinking it might have something to do with this door, but, really not sure. And also, why is that repeatable? Like, I don't... Oh. Alright, hang on a sec. So that was the side closest to the shoot switch. So my next question is, do all sides do the same thing? And also, it sounds like this is once again progression that feels like a secret. It seems like all sides do the same thing. How did they even manage to make that be a thing? Where you can hit any one of these 4 and it seems to do the same thing. Oh. Okay, that's what we needed the key for. I don't even need those shells right now, holy crap. Suddenly getting, like, Dark Forces vibes or something, maybe? What am I hearing? And also, does this require a key? It does. That might also be a custom texture, yeah. Feels like things got increasingly high effort as we get farther and farther into this WAD. And I mean, like, that very well could be a thing. it could be that he was kind of learning as he went along. Hey, look, it's more of those concerning textures. Oh, wait, look at that. So we've got either your ass is vaporized or your head is vaporized. You have a choice. Beaten then caught, or caught then beaten. What? I think his corpse teleported. Oh, now where am I? Yeah, what the hell? It goes back to the center one. Is that the one I went through? I don't think so. No, it's not. Did they all go to the same place? No, that goes back here. Okay, interesting. Wonder why. So the left one went there, I think, and the right one went over there. Does this not go anywhere? Yeah, okay, that's just a destination. There are definitely some, like, very simple conveyance things that this could have stood to do that it didn't, in terms of, like, teleport destination versus entrance and stuff. Okay, but this is where we're going. I'm surprised that cleared the corner. Okay, these barrels are actually spaced far enough apart that they don't end up blowing each other up. I'm surprised I got him, because half of that went into the wall. Alright, there's a berserk in here that I don't really need right now. Maybe I will after I pick this up. Or maybe I won't. And suddenly we have, like, E2M2 aesthetic. Going straight out of, like, which map uses this aesthetic? Is it Refueling Base that has the one big room that uses this wall texture? I think it's Refueling Base. I haven't hit that switch yet. Oh, there were 2 doors into this room. Okay. So we have the blue key, and we already saw a door that needed that. There's also... Oh, that connects back here. Could I have done this way earlier? Or... would that door not have opened from there? I forget if I tried that and it didn't open before, or if I just completely spaced out and didn't bother trying it. Because if that's the case, it's actually kind of weird that there's a thing that teleports you in here. I'm trying to remember if Refueling Base actually does something similar, that, like, something will teleport you into that area, but you can also just hoof it. Alright, I didn't hit this, right? Oh. Bonk. Why did I hit one of them before the others? What? Would that have killed the Hellknights? One of them was on this side. I guess it would have killed enemies if they were silly enough to run through there directly instead of going around the outside, but otherwise I don't really see the point. Alright. I'm probably better off going back the way I came in. Yeah, because this is the door you want to go through. And actually... Oh. Oh no, this is the side that the bridge is on. Because now I have a use for that box of shells. Well. Suddenly miniature the pit. What? What sorcery is this? Oh, there's the Baron. Alright, he's dead. Okay, seriously though, what sorcery is this? Like, there's a door down there too. And yet somehow I'm up here. Like, Doom doesn't have, like, 3D floors at this point in time. So how the hell did they do this? Heard that. Oh, okay. He was coming from down there. How do we get to that stuff? Is this also a custom texture? That's a cool looking one. Like, just specifically on the floor there. I feel like it's kind of wasted in that room because it's hard to see it there. This is where I came from. Okay. I'm not sure if we're done yet. Oh, hello. I don't trust this hallway. I really don't trust. Well, that's probably just the frickin' lost souls that I'm hearing. Come on. There you go. Oh, red door. Okay. What if that one bit of E2M7 but more spacious? I kind of bounced off that door because of the diagonal, I think. What? I heard something teleport. I think I heard something teleport. Oh, hello. This is a cool room. Like, this is the kind of room that I would expect the sides to open, but there's no room for there to be anything there. So I still need the key. This is where I came from. Is there more to this? Well, that switch had to have done something, so I... Oh, shit. Oh, did it raise the floor? Or did it open this door? Was this closed before? Alright, now I'm curious. Does this still work? No, it doesn't. So it did something to de-solidify that. I'm pretty curious how the hell that works and whether it's a kludge or what. Or kludge, rather. I suppose that's how it's pronounced usually. That Pinky was not playing hide and seek particularly well. Alright, he did it. He was slightly better because he was on the side I wouldn't be looking at. Okay. Wait. I didn't... No, I did go in here. And I do have all 3 keys now. Okay. But that was what I got on the floor there. We still need to figure out how to get out of here, don't we? Although... Wait, where was the bit that, like... Where was the elevator bit? Here it was. That's another bit that, like, kinda feels... more secretive than it should be. So yeah, this might have been another point of no return level, actually, and I got no secrets. Oh, jeez, there's... Ow, they fucking hurt. Oh, there's also barrels there. That would also hurt. I'm down, but half of my health is gone. One way to do it. I take care of these barrels. There we go. Still a dozen enemies left. Alright, hang on. This looks way too much like E10M2. I had to check for a secret in one of the corners, but yeah, I suppose there's no room for that. But if there's a secret up here... Is this actually where the exit is? I guess this actually cuts back to where these guys were, but you can basically go around it completely. Well, we are back to 100 health, so there's that at least. Wait, did I pick up armor and not realize it? Because I somehow have 100% of that, too. But yeah, I don't think you can go back to the earlier part of the level now. That's unfortunate. Because we'll look around out here for any kind of secret. Well, I tripped over an energy cell. But yeah, you would have to get back up there to get out of here, and... Oh, is there a way up there? Because, like... No, that's the opposite side. Wait. I figured there's gotta be a way to get up there, too. Don't know what it is, 'cause there's no way you would get any of the stuff up there. I don't know. Also, did I kill everything? No, there's 6 more enemies. Well, there you go. We found one secret that had a bunch of ammo in it. Yeah, it's too bad you can't go back, but you can't go back. Wait. that's the wrong way. That's the right way. I do think the way they did the red indicator trim on that door is kind of neat. Alright, well, I guess we're moving on. So, that was map 8, right? So we should be on the last map? Deliverance, misspelled and with a question mark. And this is your Dead Simple music. Okay. Here's hoping I have enough time to finish this. There's no... what? There's no enemies, allegedly. Oh, because they're actually doing Icon of Sin. Okay. Oh, and there it is. I think it only allowed me to hit it once. Things are gonna get loud in here. Oh, there's multiple of them. That didn't work. Oh, it's going up and down. Interesting. How many times do I have to hit him? That's a really bad room to be in. I think each room closes when you hit him or something. Well, we're gonna have to call it... we're gonna have to call a do-over. It seems like you hit him once from each. Is that also custom? Yeah, there's no secrets or anything either. Why did it make multiple noises? Is it just a matter of waiting him out until he comes back up? Yeah, seemingly. I'm worried about getting telefragged. An interesting idea, though, to make it elevate. I suspect they gave him more health. Back down. God damn it, dude. Like, I'm trying to just focus on the boss. Yeah, how many of them are there? Oh god, there's 3 pain elementals? Hell no. This is kind of impossible. Which, you know, it's worth saying that, like, the beginning of this, the first 2 or 3 levels had some really, really rude parts, and they were also very skimpy on ammo, especially at the very beginning. But, then things felt like they got a little more balanced out. But, they really putting us through the ringer again at the end. If I go this way first. Yeah, that gives you a bunch of ammo, so yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh, get the hell out of here. Really should have put the BFG in for this level specifically if they're going to have that many pain elementals potentially. Rockets on him? There is it. This thing has way too much health, dude. Oh, we got him. Okay. There you go. I feel like they did give it more health. Okay. There's no end text inserted. The only text you get is... So they reprogrammed the text before the 7th map, but they didn't, like, insert any text anywhere else. So that's the end of the WAD right there. But yeah, it's very easy for that level to get out of control, depending on if you end up with way too many pain elementals, or just something spawned unfavorably behind you. So there was some interesting stuff. I liked some of the environments in it. There was a lot of instances of it, like, having rooms that are reused or that connect back on themselves or that have like multiple parts going on, like the thing with the frickin' bridge to the red key, but then it drops a switch in front of you and then you end up going to like all 4 sides of the room to basically do the same thing. Thanks to the GG. So yeah, I can see why parts of this were strong enough to get it a spot in the featured mods. I still think it's rude as hell in some spots. It would have been, I think it would have been better without the custom enemy, or if you were gonna do that custom enemy, find a way to make it interesting that doesn't involve basically making it, what if a chain gunner were like 2 or 3 times as tanky and maybe also caused more damage? Because that's just annoying. It does kind of make me think of the Doom Marine enemy that Legacy of Rust added, which actually does like a plasma rifle attack, if I recall correctly. Those guys can be pretty brutal as well. And then I have to wonder if that was at all inspired by the enemy in this. I wonder how many other... I mean, that's probably not an uncommon thing, is having a custom enemy that is like a variation on the Doom Marine model. What was the name of the WAD? Let me go back to it over here. The Trooper's Playground is the name of the WAD. Oh yeah, I should probably actually, like, I should have put that in the lower right of my screen. I definitely could have done that. I believe it was 1996. Originally, I'm playing the 2016 re-release, though. Yeah, I should have had it in the bottom right. I forgot about doing that. But yeah, this is one of the... This is listed as a featured mod in the official remaster, but I'm playing it based on the 2016 id Games re-release, which repackaged it in a way that modern source ports can more easily use. Now, what I didn't play yet, though, is there was the bonus WAD that has apparently, like, one more... There were 2 deathmatch maps, and then there was one other, like, one of the first maps that Matthias ever made. So maybe that would be worth us looking at next time as well. So, yesterday, we got through the Troopers Playground, but there was a bonus WAD that is included with the Troopers Playground. The description does say, my first true single-player WAD for Doom 2, and it's still fun. Smiley face. I don't... Oh, let me check something, actually. When I launched this, I technically still launched this with the dehacked patch, but I doubt it actually needs it, and given that the status bar is actually normal too, I guess it doesn't even, like, reference it. So, yeah, let's play through this level, and this will be our last stop on the Troopers Playground before we move on to the next thing, which I have ready to go after it. So, I already have the map actually started here. I need to unmute the game, though. But we'll restart it anyway for record keeping. So again, gonna play on Hurt Me Plenty, especially given how the first couple of maps of the Troopers Playground went and how tight they were on ammo. So let's see what happens. Okay, I wasn't sure where I was hearing imps coming from. Gotta switch up there. Oh, hi. Wonder if I can cheat the switch. Yeah, I totally can. Wait, did that just build those stairs? Alright, I won't cheat. I just had to see if it was possible. Yeah, it's, oh, the imp is over there. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, the idea is you get up there in order to hit that switch in order to raise those stairs. Ow. What's up with that? A cacodemon? Really? Alright, that was a little better. I'm surprised that the chain gun wasn't trapped. Oh, hello. Eh? Well, I can't really do anything with that. Wonder what that's about. There are 5 secrets in this map. Disregard the title, welcome. I don't know if this map has an actual title. That's ported over from the, like I said, I'm still using the dehacked patch from the Troopers Playground. Seems to be another caco down there. Oh, well, that sucks. Yep, guess I'll die then. Okay, fortunately it's only 2 of them. But yeah, that totally just closed behind me. Can't believe this isn't blood. Alright, we got a red key door. We've got more of that, like, very sudden aesthetic switching going on that I commented on some of the later maps. Do I actually have to run through this? I maybe not very far. Oh, that's lovely. Literally couldn't react to that fast enough, and you just get point blanked for maximum damage. Oh, hello. I was wondering what I was hearing, then suddenly a frickin' lost soul just pops out at me. I do not have much ammo for the chain gun. Huh? But I was standing on the am I really taking damage on the elevator? That seems bad. This map is irritating. More stuff down here, actually. Oh, you can actually... Oh, you can take it from there, but you can't actually get out of there if you take it that way. That's funny, though, that actually almost works. Alright, chain gunner, right? Okay, so this time I actually heard the pain elemental wake up. So that's an improvement. Oh, nice. That already killed some of them. That guy's having a problem. Alright, that time I tried to time it so that I would be standing in there for as little time as possible. I want to double check that, though. That time I didn't take damage. Like, maybe I, like, slid a pixel off and then I was technically on the frickin' damage floor again? I don't know. But I raised with the elevator when I died, so it gave me the impression that the elevator just wasn't safe. Oh, I actually have to go back that way, don't I? That way that I just, like, grabbed it by accident before? Yeah, I actually have to go... What? How? Alright, that is an elevator. I did just save here, right? Because I just took, like, 60 damage. Yeah, this map is not good, but, you know, it's a first map, so... Yeah, because that's 20 damage floor. You have to do... I think you have to do a strafe run to frickin' make it back there. Oh, okay, this was the locked door. Alright, what are we doing now? Like, I don't know. My very first Doom map was the opposite of rude. But then it wouldn't generally occur to me to make a rude map anyway. I feel like you have to be a certain type of person to want to make your first map this rude. Hello. Gee, I guess I'm glad I thought that was suspicious and pressed use it on it, because that was a key. We needed that. Whoa, jeez, that was close. Meanwhile, this is almost like... I'm trying to remember, did Doom 64 have a level that did this kind of thing? Where it had like the very narrow walkway on the sides, but then the middle was actually damaged for. Whoops. Where did that open? Over there, probably. I actually been over here? No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, definitely open this. This is how you get back. This is where the chain gun was. Yeah, there's definitely a Kakadium minding his own business over there. That was where I went the first time, so this reopened at some point. There's still the matter of how the heck this works. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Now, this I'm not supposed to be able to get into yet, except you can technically hit that switch from down here. But presumably now is the time to go this way. Oh boy. Wow, this room is annoying with the flashing. What was that about? Yeah, it just locked me in here. I can't see anything. Oh, well, now I can. What? There seem to be both, yeah, off and on light triggers. Weird. Did that just reopen the door here? No, it doesn't seem like it. So there's like a step trigger somewhere in the middle. But then it also turns off again when you go further over here. That lowers the elevator again. This will presumably, eventually, presumably get us to that switch, though. Maybe this warps us up there? Yep, okay. I heard that. Something warped somewhere. I suspect there are more dudes down there now. Yup. There's definitely a chain gunner somewhere too. So that's how you're supposed to legitimately hit that switch, but you could really just skip all of that. Oh. Yeah, so at the beginning of the... We started here, but there was a solid wall here, so some of the enemies came out from behind it. Sure, make me fight a Baron with nothing but a shotgun and chain gun on this very awkward staircase. Oh, you were supposed to rush down here and grab that, but you wouldn't have even seen it when you were up the stairs, probably. Wait, what did that open? Didn't open that. There's supposed to be another switch? Also, I haven't found a darn secret anywhere. I mean, there was that one weird thing back over... where was it? Here. Like, that had to be something, but I don't know how you get there. Well, you can't punch the door open. Is there supposed to be more than one switch here? Doesn't really make sense to me. So... Well, it sounds like it's coming from behind this door, so... I can't see it. Have any other? I'm trying to think of what weird things we saw in the main WAD yesterday, because like there were shoot switches, there were once in a while there was a switch in a place that would make it like hard to see. Anything? This all seems like it's for show, which I'm surprised about. I don't know why that exists. Oh, that might be a secret. That is in fact a secret. Yeah, I should have suspected the flat wall there in the middle of an otherwise curved staircase. Part of me wonders if there's any other, like, is there any other switch anywhere else in the level that I should have hit before this? I didn't hear anything else besides the door that I came through close. I doubt that there's anything else out here. But I would kind of like to solve the mystery of that other... Oh, that does happen again? Well. I suppose I did leave a bunch of imps alive here. Like, I killed them the first time and then I really didn't care after that. There are shells in there, which means you should be able to reach that, too. at least they give you health back for your trouble. But there was nothing else in there, too. Yeah, so at some point that reopens. What's up with that? Like, notice how the ground becomes pink over there. But I guess it's nothing. Alright, well ugh. Hang on a second, that didn't even count as a secret. When we got to the back of this. I thought this would count as a secret, but it didn't. The only thing that counted as a secret was the alcove with the bullets and health. What? Huh. Oh, right. That closed on us before. Although... Right, we came out the other way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a need for me to go back there. There's got to be something local to this area in terms of whatever isn't opening here. I don't know. I'm about to no-clip the sucker because this seems... Oh, hello. They actually did have a different wall texture. I thought I looked at these... I thought I checked these walls before, but I might have only checked, like, that one. Oh, now they're giving me a radiation suit? Why couldn't you do that before? Yeah, so it's basically a required secret for progression. You know, no big deal. And then that opens this, and that's what we need the radiation suit for. Oh. That didn't block me, huh? Cool, I died. Cool, let's just put an archvile in a room with 0 cover so that you can't possibly survive it. Just went from 80 to 0 in 1 hit, you know, that seems fair. Okay, I'll just be up here, apparently. That was a shoot switch. I was trying to use the chain gun in hopes that it would actually... Oh, wait, alright, hang on. Are we actually just supposed to make him, like, stay up there? I can't hit that, though, until... Yeah, what are you supposed to do here? Because this door closes behind you. I mean, I can do that. Then I have to redo everything. Oh, he can reopen the door. Okay. I can't see where the fuck I am. Boy, this level sucks. Alright, so you can open that door. Now he's flinching every single time. Go figure. The one time that I actually managed to have cover, I managed to flinch the archvile on every single hit. That's all I was asking for before. Hey, Bobo. Alright, now I need to do the whole, sequence again. What the... What is going on? There's like a step there. Alright, but I assume I'm supposed to be here, and this might be the exit. This is the exit. Okay. Boy, that map was rough. if that map were actually reasonable and didn't basically require you to find secrets for progression and then have an impossible archvile fight, I would have been done with it 7 minutes ago. But what do I know? This guy went on to make, you know, not only the Troopers Playground, but also Beyond Belief, and then go on to be a game developer, so, you know. Props to Matthias for making an entire career out of what started as questionable decisions. Alright, that's gonna do it for the Troopers Playground and related WADs then.